there, fancy seeing you here. If you're on this video, it's because you have peer reviewed with at least one person, and hopefully a teacher, me. You have beefed up your writing by adding 3 quotes throughout your writing, as well as choosing 10 words to strengthen by choosing words that are hamburger or steak words rather than lunch meat words. And if you are writing an article, you have added some text features, titles, headings, subtitles, or captions or pictures. So the last thing you really have to do is your conclusion. After you write your conclusion, you're going to meet with another student one final time to go back through your writing, give last-minute feedback, and then you'll make your final revisions and turn it in, okay? So, conclusion, then you'll meet with a peer after you write it, then you'll make revisions, then you'll turn it in, okay? So, your conclusion, just like we went over in our recipe in lesson 4, is very simple. The first part of your conclusion is that you recap or review your main idea. So you might even start your conclusion by saying, as you have seen, or as I have showed you, rollerblading improves your health, or basketball improves your health. As experts have said, and now you see, ice skating is great for your muscles. So start with recapping or reviewing your main idea. It should have your topic and what you're saying about your topic. Soccer is healthy, or basketball builds your muscles. So recap what your main idea is. After you do that, you want to briefly review all of your reasons. So here, you might say, as I have shown you, basketball, that's your topic, is great for your health. That's what I'm saying about my topic. And then I would review my my reasons. It helps build your muscles, it helps keep your bones healthy, and helps you get a cardio workout that's great for your heart. And then finally, you're going to connect back to your hook. From the very first sentence. So you should have a hook on your very first sentence, and you should revisit that hook here at the end. So your hook might be something like, have you ever wanted to learn more about rollerblading? And here, when you connect back to your hook, you might say, I hope that you've learned a lot about rollerblading, and just connect back to your hook. Or one of you guys started off by saying, now, you might not think that football is a complicated sport, but it is. And so then, at the end of your conclusion, your last sentence, you would say, now, I'm sure you can see all the ways that football is a very complicated sport. So make sure that you look back at your hook and reconstruct your hook, revisit it, to kind of bring things full circle. It really helps your reader, I think, kind of have some closure, to have you wrap things up in a nice bow at the end of your writing by revisiting your hook from the beginning. If you have something like, I know one of you had a statistic, a number about how much exercise kids get. So you might have said, kids spend more time in front of the TV than they do exercising. And so here, when you connect back to your hook, you might say, now you know all the ways where kids can spend more time outside and less time playing video games or in front of the TV. So connect back to your hook. I think this part is the most important part of your conclusion because it really ties everything together when it connects back to something you said in the very first paragraph. These things are important too to review for your reader, all of your big points, but then close it strong by connecting back to your hook. This is a really great strategy for writing really strong conclusions, okay? So after this video is finished, which will be in about 20 seconds, you need to work on writing your conclusion. Then you're going to do your final peer review with a student in the class where they go through your writing and hopefully you've improved in some of these areas as you've revised your paper. After you peer review, then you're going to make some changes and revisions based on what they've said and what they've noticed about your writing. And then you're going to, after you make those final changes, then you will let me know that you have finished and you are a rock star. So good luck with this. Happy concluding.